Okay, I just realised I had no microphone in there. Yay. Right, so I'm aware there's an issue with YouTube. Before anyone starts with that, there's a 2.5 minute to 3 minute delay on it. I'm working to fix it, but it will get fixed for the next stream, hopefully. Anyway, let's jump into Arrakis and let's see what I can do today. Hopefully I'm going to get some decent weaponry today. Because I'm doing pretty well. I'm leveling up quickly. Well, not quickly, but quick enough. I'm really enjoying this. Loving the game. And I am not entirely sure if it's had a reset today or not. No message there about it. Let me get into Discord, see if anyone's there. Okay, let's see. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Right, just to let you know, I am streaming, so in case you don't want it, tough shit. How you all doing? Has the server restarted today, or is it still to do it? I don't know.
I do not know.
Did you finish your base stuff, Kev?
I've been rebuilding it.
Have you spoke to Bill lately?
No, I haven't.
His router died yesterday, apparently.
Is what?
His router. His
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So he's apparently got a new one coming today, so we'll see how that one works out.
Yeah.
You know what Bill and technology's like.
Oh yeah.
So what are you doing
I
anyway?
must have the absolute best.
Oh yeah, he's went for a TP-Link um, Wi-Fi 7 thing for his replacement.
Yeah.
One of the latest versions of it and all that kind of stuff, which is fine. It's up to him. His money, not mine.
Yep.
I'm considering rebuilding the FMJ base. Moving it.
Oh. That's cool.
Because the space a few hundred meters opened up. I was thinking
Is the
about
Coriolis storm tonight or tomorrow night?
I believe it's tonight.
Yeah. Okay. And then this evening I'll have to dismantle the base.
Yeah, I'd probably start doing it. Because
Not yet, not yet. We can still use it. I'll have time tonight. And it's not that many resources, so it's not even that bad if it gets destroyed. But it is some resources.
it's
So I
just
think
slicing the
it's
machines inside it if
worth
you've got
the
any machines
time.
there.
Yeah, it's probably worth the resources just to invest a little bit of time to get them back. But it's not terrible if it gets destroyed.
Kev, did you move your base?
Ooh, sector weather alert right in my face. Ah! Ah! Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Run, Dookie, run!
Oh, there's a rock! There's a rock! There's a rock! Get under the rock! Get under the rock! Get under the rock!
You're gonna die.
No. It's this rock that's wedged between the two pillars that I got. Just entered the fucking map. Damn sandstorm. Okay, I'm out again.
I'm back. Hey, Aga.
Welcome back, Dream. How you doing?
Oh, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright.
Yeah, you.
Fag and a coffee, mate. Fag and a coffee. You know, and it's like, oh.
Well, if that's what floats your boat, buddy, then yeah.
Well, yeah, nicotine and caffeine always works well in pairs, I noticed. So, yeah.
Caffeine and alcohol works even better.
No, bad. Alcohol, bad. Well, you're Scottish. There's no point trying to tell you that.
Dude, I've not had alcohol in 15 years.
15, is that all? Fucking hell, lightweight. I haven't drunk alcohol properly. I mean, I say properly. I've had like 4 pints in like 11 years, I think, something like that. But I haven't drank since I was probably... But since my first son was born, I was 26. I decided, I used to drink like a fucking fish. But once I had him, that was it. Game over. It's a completely different lifestyle you lead after that. So.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I said I've got stage 1 liver failure, so it doesn't really help much.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, yeah.
Mate, yeah, I can see why you don't drink it now. But, yeah. And without sounding daft, a Scotsman with a liver issue is not exactly uncommon. You know what I
No,
mean?
it's not.
No. It's probably one of the leading causes up there, isn't it? Because look at how you're encouraged to drink
Well,
in your societies. Or at least that's what we get to be told down this end of the country.
yeah, but you've also got, like, say, you drink in moderation. You don't go out to, let's say, even I was drinking, I wasn't drinking to excess.
Really?
So, I'm 45-year-old. In my teens, I was an alcoholic. I'm not going to deny that. Like, say, between 18 and 22, I drank like a fish, and I could put away more than people twice my size. But then I went to the forces. That sorted me out a big style because you can't drink on base.
No. You can't.
So I went through the forces, came out the forces, and I was like, well, why should I start drinking again? I did start drinking socially, but after that, it was just like
not going out and getting hammered. Yeah.
oh, because I don't see the point in it. It's like you go out, you make money. You don't need to be sitting basically pissing your money against the wall.
No.
So the government does that for you anyway, so you don't need to do it for yourself.
Fucking right, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to hate the fact that that I got sick when I drank too much, but now it's more of a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of drinks socially is fine, but
yeah, exactly.
But nowadays, you just don't need it.
Hold on.
Why?
Why does it say?
What we holding on to?
No. I only thought there was not empty. Okay.
Oh, if you're trying to pick it up, that'll be why. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's random crap in it.
You just jump and pick
I
up.
forgot to take it out.
Yeah.
We've all done that at some point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just random shit in your backpack. You just chuck it in there, and then when you're trying to pick it up, you go, "Why the fuck up?" Oh yeah. I'm the dumbass, not the game.
Yeah.
Right, is it fucking night time again? Looks like it. Coming out at night time or going into night time, I can never fucking work out on this stupid gauge.
What gauge?
If you press T when you're in game, up in the top right hand corner, you get a time, heat level, rad level, what zone you're in. And it's got like a little timer that ticks round. I don't know whether it's supposed to go up or down, but if you do it when it's blue, that's the best time to farm water from the flowers. That's all I know.
Okay, cool.
So, but yeah, I can't remember if the fucking gauge goes, like the needle on it goes up or down. Where does it start? It's like, fuck's sake. But the stars are out. That's usually a good sign for night time.
Yeah. When it comes to collecting water, I'm actually making more water at home than I actually need. Over the past 2 days, I've dropped 250,000 units of water off the team base.
Oh, sweet. You can ship some over here if you want. I don't mind.
I'll Deer is moaning about is obviously lack of water because of the processing.
Yes. Yeah.
So I grabbed whatever water containers they had spare in the base and filled them up about 4 or 5 times. So in total, it's came about 250,000.
Mm. Yeah, when I got on, the fucking wind traps were empty, and no one had put any bodies in the death stills for a while, so I've just been pumping them in there, keeping it topped up, trying to get the fuel back up, the water back up, so I can smelt the aluminium, so that we can make pure aluminium. Fucking hell, that's the bit we're on now. It's like, fuck's sake, it's never ending. Never ending.
Yeah, I'm heading up to the
Farms,
aluminium bases now to start aluminium run for myself.
Mm-hmm. No, I just do ornithopter runs. Just go up there, fill up one, bring it back, drop it off, go out and do another one.
Yeah,
I don't like the buggy much.
Yeah, but the buggy gets your resources faster.
It might well do, but I don't like driving the buggy much. It's horrible. Whereas the ornithopter's just easier.
Yeah, but
You do more trips, granted, and I'm mining by hand, so I don't mind that part. Yeah, it takes longer to get, you know, less, as it were, but the buggy, fucking hell, spells.
the mining by hand, but I do that normally sometimes. But I say I'll go up and gather the buggy and do a couple of circuits around where Catherine or no, where Kenneth put his base for Spange. Just do a couple of runs around there. Usually that gives me a fair bit of stuff.
Yeah, Michael goes up there in the buggy, and just mines on his own. And if I'm on, what I do is I get the assault ornithopter and just go up there and handball it off and bring it back, handball it off, bring it back,
Yeah.
just do some running. So him mining, me shuttling, we get more that way. But
Yeah.
he's in bed and I'm on my own. So I'll just go up and get some, a few loads of aluminium, come down, put it on, put the filters on, make sure the fucking land traps are working, dump some bodies in the Fremen death stills, things like that. That generally gets things going. Michael will go out and get loads of bodies. I can't do it yet because I haven't done the quest line for it. So
It's quite easy.
Yeah.
I've done it.
yeah, I mean, right, yeah. I'm on, was it part 4? I ain't even done part 4 yet, I don't think. I'm just bimbling mostly. I'm not really doing much of the quest lines at the moment. I just farm, build, fuck
Yeah,
about,
just
kill
do
some
what you
camps.
enjoy.
Yeah, just chilling. Yeah, exactly. I'm in no rush. So, at the end of the day, everyone plays the game differently. So
Yeah. No criticism at all. It's just
no. I knew it wasn't a criticism, Mac. Don't worry, mate. Everyone, like I said, everyone plays at different speeds.
because I get
enjoy
moaned at
high
for
speed.
deleted off, and I was like, well, why you not got this? It's like, fuck off, man. It's like I'm
Yeah.
not on 24/7.
Exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
I've only got X number of hours in the week to do what I want to do, and some of it involves not fucking grinding the shit out of it for the base. I would like to just play for a couple of hours and enjoy the game. Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah. Make
Yeah.
grinding a part of what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
if you
like we
feel
were
like
saying
it,
earlier.
do it. If you don't feel like it, don't do it.
Exactly. As we were saying earlier, mate, you just do what you like. I mean, the responsibility to the group is there, but it's like I'm not going to spend 8 hours of my day, if I so choose, just grinding so that the base has another few hundred fucking aluminium.
Good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Morning, how's you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Pissed off.
Sweet. No, he's not happy. I'm all right.
I go to do an aluminium run at the aluminium base, and the buggy's gone. So someone's took it last night and not bothered to put it back.
You want to take mine?
That's fine. I'll
go
go
to
do
my
missions
base?
instead. Fuck it. I'll go kill shit
I got-
instead.
Yeah, fuck
Okay, then
yeah.
I was going to go back to set up emissions to make sure that you're on it, but if you're not doing it, then I'll just leave it.
Wait a minute, there's a buggy out here now. Is it ours?
Hey, you.
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Hello.
You're losing a buggy now.
Maybe
think
somebody
it's
got it
just-
eaten?
Is this the one on the base, at the main base, or main
Aluminium base.
aluminium here. Because it didn't things say something about Spans just assembled it or something, put it back?
That was Johnny's one.
Oh, it was Johnny's one. Was it? I'm in
Could
my
have been
buggy
a-
doing the aluminium, so if you need some.
Don't know whose base.
No, I think he just wanted to do it, but if there's no buggy, he can't do it.
Someone for the group shooting me. I don't know who it is.
Shooting you. What
It's
a
Neo.
waste of ammunition. What a waste of ammo.
It's Neo, messing about as usual.
Parking around.
Yep.
Just tell me if you want to have a buggy available.
It's fine. I've got one back at my own base. Yeah, you can drive it over myself, but it's more convenient having the one that's already here.
Yes. Maybe it's
Who is that?
somebody's running around with it.
Yeah,
Or
Neo's
somebody
got it.
delivered a load to the main base with the buggy and forgot to bring it back. It's just a bit inefficient, but
Yeah, the delivery boy. Yeah.
it does have more storage than a medium ornithopter.
Yeah.
And maybe the person that did it didn't have access to a medium ornithopter, so might have well used the buggy to transport resources.
I think it's Neil that's
Yeah.
got it. Because he's out and around here with a buggy, so I'm pretty sure it'll be him.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
He's
He's
not in
mining-
comms, so
he's
it doesn't
been
really
mining
help
like
much.
mad.
No.
Well, Derek, I didn't expect this of you.
Betrayal.
I don't know. I'll just talk to him. No, not betrayal. Just 3 bodies in front of him. It's a, what are you capable of?
That he is a master assassin and no one knew.
Yeah.
It's the best kind of assassins, is it not? Once you
That
don't
is
know you're
arguably the
coming.
Best assassin. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They are the best ones indeed. Right, I'm bored. I'm going to build something.
Yeah, I'm considering redeveloping the FMJ base, like I said earlier on. I mean, won't probably make Zondra any happier, but at least I'll know where things are going to go, though. It's a common thing with him in bases. He comes in, builds one, and we're all supposed to adapt around it, despite it usually being laid out like shit. But anytime usually, if I redo a base or put a new one down, he's like, "Oh, is mine not good enough?" Yeah, fucking guilt trip. Good job. You're in your 60s, not 6. That's copper.
There's so many bases around now, though. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what happens in a base building game, surprisingly, Stu.
Yeah.
It kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it? It's like, oh, I'm needing to build a base to survive in, so yeah, I'm going to build a lot of bases. Doesn't really help that half of us have got 2 or 3 bases and they go at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen a place that would be ideal for a base. Really, really cool. Over in Odom. But it's not practical. But it would be freaking awesome for a base. A hidden base.
Oh, build it then.
Make it on top of something there. If you're not
No, well, that's the
planning
thing
to
I was
use
trying-
buggies.
I was trying to work it out because it's in a rock, and it's like all 4 sides are open in the rock. and it's
Ah,
about 2 stories, 3 stories high.
yeah, there might be a quest though there, so it might be blocked.
Oh yeah, never thought of that. I just flew into it and thought, this is cool.
Yeah, check if it's even possible, because there are several such areas that have a quest in them, or at least quest mobs.
I mean, it is close to the wall, but you wouldn't be able to fit a carry ornithopter in or anything like that, you know.
Well, the carryall is not the obviously the carryall is the biggest one you've got, but how many people would you see really getting that? Considering the price tag of it, I don't see us having more than maybe 3 or 4 in the entire guild.
You'd probably find I could see us having 1 or 2. Yeah.
IWC will probably have 2. Dated and Shinobi, they'll probably have
Yeah.
1 each.
Yeah.
Spange will probably have 1 just for shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, likewise. I'll get one just because I want one.
I'm not sure
for
if I'm
any
going
other
to
reason.
build one, but
The way that
flying around with it solo, no way.
the way that the IWC are doing the Jasmine, and they're getting good resources out of it, you know. They fly in with that thing, drop the buggy off, buggy does the thing, it picks it back up.
Yeah.
They get out of the radiation and then come back in, you know.
Well, that's what it's designed for. So yeah,
Yep.
it's like it's basically it's a Dune Chinook basically,
Mm-hmm.
or Cargo Bob from GTA 6, if GTA 5, if you heard that kind of thing. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind having, let's say, big expensive hardware. I've done it in Eve for long enough. I still had carriers and motherships and that kind of stuff, but at the time, me and Bill ran part of an alliance that were building that stuff, so we had blueprints and that kind of shit ready for it. It was easy just to chuck one in the cooker. But in this game, like, the resources they're not hard to come by, but they're not easy, because obviously you've got all the different combines and that kind of stuff to go and do. Then you'll get the pain in the ass of farming the bloody things in the first place. The thing I want to do now is actually get a decent rifle, because I've got a couple of rifles now that are utter garbage compared to what is Johnny's running around with kind of thing.
A rifle or a sniper sort of thing? Or...
Both. I use, just now I've got an Artisan Karpov 38 as my assault rifle, which does 17.4 damage. And I've got my Artisan Jabal Spit Dart, which is 57 damage for a sniper rifle. But I know you can get better, I just don't know where you get the blueprints
Pipe
from.
cleaner. Pipe cleaner in the Sandflies. It's one of the quests, and up top of the quest is actually a box. That one per damage shot is 54.7.
Okay.
Fire rate is 307. Clip size is 45. Reload speed 1.7. Effective range 52. And accuracy 0.4. Stability 1.4.
That's not bad.
It's apparently the best one in the game. For a spit dart.
Yeah. Just need to try and find it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is the Adept Jibble spit dart. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
the one you
using.
make. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. And I got the poison mist for the sword.
I need to also do a lot more training missions as well. I was
Yeah,
trying.
well, I haven't finished any of the, like, I think at the level 3s, when you get up to level 3 or something, they give you stuff, don't they? They give you a sword and gun.
Yeah,
And,
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the best even.
yeah.
I've not even started
If not-
swordsmith or anything like that. I've got
You are not alone, sir. Don't worry.
the basics, like so I've got planetology level 1 kind of thing. Because you got that in the starter area. I started off as a mentat. I'm trying to do some of that quest line as well just now, but it's just
Yeah.
the
Well, you know where the
grind.
trainers are, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've got a website beside me that does all of it.
And the thing is, don't fully do your Atreides one until you finish, because you won't be able to go to Harkin.
Oh, don't become a tradies.
No, don't do the House
Fully.
Atreides thing fully.
Yeah.
You
If
start
you do
doing
it fully, you won't be able to go to Harkin,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
therefore you can't
No,
do the
I
trainers there.
think the problem was I think they fixed that. Two,
Oh, did they?
it was after you betrayed them by doing quests, you would enter into problems. Because before that message came, I already had the complete Atreides quest line done, and I didn't encounter any problems.
All right.
Okay.
So I think it's an issue with if you already done the whole thing and then betrayed them, and then tried
Oh,
to go there.
right. Well, that's
And
understandable.
I saw one of the patches would have addressed this because they said it in the patch notes. So I think that issue has been dealt with.
Good.
Good.
It's good.
Do I have a new leap? But I do. Oh, an old new one, but a repurposed one.
Wow. I'm gonna have to get the buggy and go and get granite. My God. Well, that'll give me something to do while the sun's up. Can't build in direct sunlight. It tends to cook your brains.
Two buggies left in the sand. That was good timing. I used my Zigger wire to get across something, and my suspensor belt broke. Yay!
Oh no, bad timing.
Yeah.
That was great timing because I actually attached to the wall at that point anyway, so
Oh, that was all right.
I knew it was going to break anyway. It's been telling me for the past 2 days basically it's shagged, so it's like fine.
It's shanked. Yeah, need to fucking redo that.
So yeah, this is going to break. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Something to do with a big red bar next to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a bit of a giveaway, isn't it?
and the constant messages saying this is going to break soon. You told me already.
Yeah, then you forget about it. There needs to be an icon in your screen that shows, hey, this item is nearly done.
There is.
Instead
Press
of-
T.
Yeah, because you're always doing something, you should forget that it was broken.
Oh,
Yeah, we sure got busy times in here.
that's quicksand.
Ooh, you don't want to be in that, mate. That makes for a bad day.
Have we had the Corellis or whatever it is storm yet?
No,
Nope,
it should be
yet.
tonight, I
it's
think.
tonight.
Then it'll be a whole new rule of resources. See who's going to have to move
Yeah,
a base.
everybody's gonna jump on it and explore everything. Get their bases out there as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So that's due for tonight, is it? The Coriolis run.
I believe so, yep.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get anything in the deep desert, get it shifted today.
Oh no, I ain't got nothing out there. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll do that tonight. I think it's during our night, isn't it? That it wipes everything. Not like
have no
10
idea.
o'clock in the evening.
I'll
Hopefully.
be back in a bit, guys. I'm gonna go get some lunch.
All right, buddy.
Lunch, it's some
Love it.
Have fun.
breakfast.
Hey man,
Enjoy.
my sleep schedule's all over the place.
Yeah. I'm going to eat something. That's better, isn't it?
It's the time of day my tummy's hungry, so shut up.
That's right, yeah.
I am dehydrated, yeah, because you're in the fucking sun, you dumb shit. Despite you having a deciliter John on me, I still get dehydrated.
I would say how, but I've been there, so yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, you don't pay attention to that kind of shit.
It's not needed. That's what bandages are for, as Blighty says.
No, Blighted's playstyle is what bandages are for. He just like shit it. Just get in there and just batter things through. He's a kind of person that is round peg square hole. Like, yeah, I'll just do things the easiest I can do. It doesn't matter if I damage it or not. Fuck it.
Yep.
Oh, it's. Ah, give me a second.
I wonder if there's a land rat decree that can turn the entire deep desert PvE.
That would be
You
interesting.
really have the PvP and the PvE groups competing for land rat influence.
That would be an absolute fucking nightmare.
That'd be fucking comical.
Would be
wouldn't it?
amusing though.
Yeah,
It would be
that'd
comical,
really
yeah, but it'd be a nightmare to try and
It would
control.
be a real fight in a land rat.
No, if it's PvE, you can't do anything there anyway, so you just have bases popping up all over the place and just hammering the
Farming,
crap at it.
that's it would just be a
Mhm.
farming zone then. That would be it.
Yep.
Which is cool. Fine by me.
Do we know what Harkonnen picked?
No, we'll find out tomorrow probably. Because Landrad's changed tomorrow. That's starting a new cycle.
What's your bet? It's 100% loss.
I don't think so. They'd be stupid to do that because that's going to hurt them as well as us. So that would be really fucking stupid for them. But end of the day, it's their choice. They won the round.
Yeah, well, the other thing too is it doesn't necessarily mean it's the top. Top guys that pick, does it? Because if there's other ones that have the same amount of points or more, if they all group together, that top one vote won't matter.
It goes to a vote, so let's say what will happen is it'll pop up for them saying your guild needs to vote for the new Landsrads, then they'll place a vote in. So for the first
Well,
6
that's what I
hours, it
mean,
might
if
be
you-
that they have to pick on what they're looking for, and then after that it'll take effect, or maybe in the first day.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've won the Landsrad, they've got the advantage, but it doesn't mean to say it's going to be straight off the bat they're changing all the rules.
I'll be going for the more resources one.
Is there a more resources one?
There was, yeah, there one increased the refinery efficiency, I think it was.
Yeah, but it's just not yield, is it?
I don't know, press L and
Yeah,
have a look.
But if it's less water you got to use,
Repair
or
costs, refining, vehicle
Exactly.
vendor.
It's less cost to
tool.
make it. It's good.
So that's just the speed and the repair costs. So that's not really interesting. And everybody's going for the vehicle one anyway.
Well, the speed for the refinery actually be good because that'll work out in their favour.
Mm.
Because
People want access to vehicles, so
but they also
vehicle
need
vendor.
to get resources for it. So you need to have resources
Yeah,
to
but
buy
it's just speed, so it means you plop down an extra refinery. For the big guilds that wouldn't be an issue.
yeah, I'd love to see the faster or harvest more or something like that. That would be a good one because then you're not out harvesting all the bloody time.
Yeah, but not something to do in the first week, you know. Needs to be in a normal cycle. Don't do anything game breaking the very first week.
I don't think
Yeah,
they'd actually
true.
let them, to be honest. Because the choice they've probably got just now would probably spend about 6 months going through a committee at the studios, saying what can we do that's not going to fuck us.
Yeah, well, like you say, they've got 6 months of it, of changes, and they can then change them back to the other ones and all that, or think of others, think of new ones.
There's plenty of options. PvE and PvP.
They also have to keep it quite balanced as well, though. They have to have a fair share of both PvP and PvE things to do because despite the game being geared towards, like I said, Rust and Arc players, it's not purely just for them. Like I say, obviously the game is designed
Yeah,
for
but-
PvE and PvP.
Yeah, like I was watching a YouTuber, and like one of the YouTubers said, don't think you'll see very many sort of like Rust or that sort of players because of the grind to get there. You know, unless it's big guilds, I would say that they would come in because they can just clean the place out of resource and, you know, do that. But
Rust and Ark were the most grindy games I've ever played. This kind of goes hand in hand with them because yeah, there's a shit ton of resources to get, but it's also grind, and that's sadly what most of these games these days are about. Is like, oh, World of Warcraft did it for years. Let's just milk the crap out of it and do the same thing. Same with expansion after expansion. Like, say, what is it? 7 or 8 expansions now for World of Warcraft?
I don't know. I tapped out 2 expansions ago.
World of Warcraft, I tapped out when they brought in pandas.
No, I enjoy. Everybody
pandas are
complains about it. I really like that expansion. I was skeptical at the start, but they really did a nice way of adding Eastern mythology and stuff to it.
I don't care. They could have added dragons. Yeah, it would have been better. Just not fucking pandas. All right.
Are you a panda hater? Are you?
I am a panda hater.
I mean,
at the end of the day, pandas.
The Chinese population is rather big, so it would be before they got kicked out.
Yeah, but they can have spirit dragons, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I mean. But why fucking pandas? Pandas, the most fucking hated fucking creature.
To rope in the Chinese players.
Yeah, but
and they made a really good effort. I mean, if you
Panda.
play through it, and then it's really a lot of nice things they put in there.
Yeah, lovely. But why panda? You're missing the point.
Because they had a fun
you
character
can't
in.
change my mind. All right, it's not.
Did you play Warcraft 3, the expansion?
No, did I fuck?
Yeah, because there was actually a panda in there as a companion to find, and everybody thought that was a very humoristic way of just adding a character, because it was not the same as the other. The rest was basically base building stuff, but the final campaign, more or less, of the orcs was not base building stuff. It was like an RPG. They made an RPG out of it, and you could collect various heroes, and among them you'd find Chen Stormstout.
Lovely.
That's where the pandas were first introduced.
You're missing the point.
As a joke character, basically, because you could do the entire mission without finding him. But it was a way to have the character there, and to add it afterwards into the.
Goblins were funny. They didn't need anything more than that. Panda? No, just not needed. It's the most worthless fucking animal on the planet. All it does is eat, really badly, so inefficiently that it can kill itself by eating, almost as bad as the other Australian thing that they got down there. The koala bear? Yeah, that's the one. And and the other thing is, they don't even like breeding with each other. They should be wiped out as a race. And Kung Fu Panda, as far as I'm concerned, was a complete and utter waste of time.
Jack Black is never a waste of time.
No, Jack Black playing something would have been fine, but panda shape, there's just no need.
Okay, your opinion is valid because it's your opinion.
Opinions are like arseholes. Everyone's got one. They all fucking stink.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got one, and it stinks. Yeah, exactly.
I enjoyed the way they introduced Chinese culture and the.
Again, they could have
also
done
the extra class, which
dragon.
fits perfectly into a panda theme. Brewmaster.
I just don't like the whole. It's just the panda shape and things like that, but it just looks wrong.
Yes, it does. That's what's so fun about it.
That's the bit.
I mean, that's why the panda had this role. It was brilliant.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So the thing is,
they had a little bit of fun with it. Come on.
It was a bit jokey, I get that, but it's just.
And they filled it out with the non-jokey stuff as well. So.
Well, they missed the trick. If it was about a drinking thing, they didn't make it Scottish.
That's the thing. But all the dwarfs in there are Scottish.
Yeah, voiced by
It did fit within the dwarves, so it was not dwarf-centric, but the dwarves are very happy with the brewmasters.
Yeah. I did like the fact that all the dwarfs were Scottish in World of Warcraft, because my name was a dwarf. So, yeah, I loved it. I thought it was hysterical. The lines they spoke, it was really well done.
That could end badly. I jumped off something very, very tall on a very, very hard distance, and the battery pack just got me there no more.
Ooh.
I've got a Mark IV battery pack, so I'm not too bad.
Yeah, likewise, mate. That's what I got. Alright, let's get this shit. Which buggy is it? That buggy. Good.
The one that's
No,
not
that's-
there, probably. The one that's gone missing.
No, I've got different guild. Different guild, different group. I've just noticed that the buggy I took out wasn't my buggy.
That helps, yeah.
Yeah, so fuck 'em. Next time, park it in your space, not mine. Which means some fuckers moved my buggy.
Well, it could be Span just decommissioned it.
No, I'm not in that lot. I have nothing to do with that particular base at all.
Yeah, near there, thankfully. I'm not against Spans, love the guy to bits, and I've known Spans for a while. But the exacting standards for how things are built, that kind of bugs me.
That's fair enough.
Alright, see, I like building things, and not just like the rest of us. I play Imperia and I do all that kind of nonsense too, and it's good. I enjoy it, but nowhere near the kind of level that what Spange and the rest of the crew do.
That's cool.
Um,
Oh, motherfucker.
I've spent 1,000 hours in Satisfactory. I don't really need to micromanage the entire lifestyle. My
Yep, I know
OCD
what you
doesn't quite cover that.
mean. Not quite, yeah.
Oh, my daughter moans at me quite often because I am OCD and I am autistic. And she's like, Dad, why do you do things the hard way? I was like, I'm not doing things the hard way.
This is my way of thinking.
Yeah. Even my wife quite often, if I'm making stuff, she's the kind of person that uses every pot in the fucking house. Whereas I'll wash a pot between using it. And she's like,
Yeah.
oh, why are you doing it that way? It just takes longer. I was like, yeah, but you don't clean it afterwards. It usually gets left for me coming home from work.
That's not an autistic thing. That's someone somewhere being lazy. I'm very much like that as well. It's like, well, I've got 2 woks. I'll use one, and if next day if I want to use it, I'll just nick the other one and then I'll wash them up at both time at the end. But that's not the point. But
No, because like, I work for Domino's Pizza. I do deliveries at night. I do that because my kids are still at primary school and nursery, so doing a full-time job during the day it didn't seem
it
sensible
sucks,
to
yeah.
me. Spend £1,000 on nursery fees, or I can take care of them myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then like you say, work at night while they're asleep. It's not an issue.
Well, I start work at 6 PM and I finish usually about 11, 12, depending on how busy it is.
hmm
And quite often I'll make dinner before I go to work for the kids and me and the
Yeah.
missus. And odds are, by the time I come home, the dishes and all the rest of the stuff that didn't get cleaned beforehand is still sitting there. Despite her coming home, she can clean it and all the rest of it. She'll probably go through, sit and watch TV with the kids, and then not bother because I'll do it when I go home.
Well, there is that. Yeah.
It's like, but when I spend time with the kids, like, I'm not stopping you spending time with the kids. I would just like for you to clean up behind you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it takes half an hour to wash up. Yeah,
Not
at
even
most.
that.
Yeah,
Load
that's
of
what I
dish,
mean, at most.
load of
Just bang
dishwasher. There
around.
you go, done.
Oh, well, that's even easier. In 2 minutes. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've still got one of those, manual cleaners. Yeah, me. Yeah, where I actually stand there and scrub the pots every now and then. But yeah, it doesn't take long to do.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, here he comes.
Yeah,
You want
time to leave.
Hello.
you are found no chance, no chance. So I bring somebody asked for basalt yesterday. I bring basalt. And I need stuff. If you go to the get that things from the aluminium base, please keep iron and steel there because I can't farm this. So I need it there.
No worries, I won't take any.
No steel, no iron in the
No, I'm not
aluminium
there.
farm.
Don't matter. I can guarantee I will not take any of that. Because it's not my fucking base.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Just
So-
make sure you put the buggy back.
That's a thing for you now, isn't it? That fucking buggy.
It is,
Gonna go in
because...
your head all day.
Fuck off.
What's with the buggy? My buggy. What is?
I know, but I was going to do an aluminium run.
You got
And I
there,
can't if you got the buggy away.
I hate that you can't rename these
Die
our
here.
copters and things.
Yeah, and the boxes.
Yeah, I usually put something one item, heavy darts or a coin or something in the copter so I can identify which one is it.
Shield on.
The problem will occur when somebody does the same and have the same item.
Yeah.
Yeah, why couldn't they do like a Planet Crafters? Where you can name the boxes.
I don't know.
It'll come,
Oh,
I
you
think,
can-
because
you
it will be
can-
one
you
of the
can
most wanted features. You know, they'll probably get on that.
This
at
is
some point.
what should we leave out that's very annoying, but we can bring it as DLC. Oh, this is it.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Not something so basic.
Yeah, but we bring it as DLC. You can pay for it.
Well, it's one system.
So it seems we have not a lot of iron and not a lot of steel and not a lot of things here. I need to ask the dude. Okay, we have this one. I need a lot of silicon. Take 500. So you have it. I have it. And I take some steel. And I take a stack of iron. Oh, two. There's not a lot of iron here. Maybe I farm some?
That's what I do when I want shit. Let's go farm it.
So there's not a lot of carbon ore here, not a lot of iron here. I found some iron, I found some carbon. I can do that. I'm on a workshop today and I just need to listen. Most of the stuff I know, so I don't need to take too much attention.
Alright. I died, so you can respawn again. Fucking annoying.
Who has the recipe for gluten's blood bag?
I had it, but I'm using it.
Yeah, but we need to repair the existing ones. You can, if you have the recipe, you can repair. And if
Okay.
you don't have the recipe, we can't repair. That's the problem. There's a big box here somewhere.
I'll take a look next time we come back.
And this is Scorpio, this is the gluten, this is the glutens, and I have a glutens. Okay, let me take the large one.
I brought about a
Like
250,000
glutens.
units of water over to you guys yesterday.
Need to check one of the blood bags in the big box or in the medium box next to the stairs where the blood filters are. That has a couple of these gluten's blood bags, and one is a scorpion blood bag pack. And if you could repair these, that would be very good.
Yep, I'm out doing missions just now, so I'll do it when I get a chance.
asked D-Dude to do that, but you know, D-Dude, he has a couple of things to do.
No
He's a busy
comment.
man.
Yeah, do
No,
that.
he's a
Mm.
scatterbrain's what he is. If
Yeah.
David wasn't male, he'd be a blonde. So, oh look, squirrel.
Hmm.
He's not got the attention span really for games like this in long term. He wants to
He
do so
has.
many
He
things at one
has.
time. No,
Yeah, he has, but he gets one thing done and starts a couple of other things, and but over time he will get it. You see, you will see.
he's not helped by Shinobi. Shinobi's just as bad.
I think all the I'm not better.
No, same.
I I start things, continue, see something else. Oh, there's a flower, there's a flower, go for the flower, and then
Yep.
you got it. Yeah. No. Oh, Blümchen, live
Same
flower.
thing.
Yeah, but the
And
difference is,
I'm
guy, is you're meant to be that way.
Wow.
What? Denying it?
No,
You can't deny
I
it.
mean
It's
we're all
it's true.
human, so yeah, we're all that
Yeah,
way.
but we're a particular kind of human.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gamers.
HDHD, a little bit of
The
space
beast
I
kind
think,
of humans.
I see it on my children, so they have a shorter attention span, I think, but you get trained to get a shorter attention span when you
Yeah.
start looking YouTube or something like that.
Yeah,
Who's
YouTube.
That's what I've
watching?
noticed.
Sorry,
I've had it
sorry.
genetically, but all those
Who's watching
phones
a 3-hour
and
film
just
today?
causes the same kind of effects as somebody with ADHD.
Yeah.
So
Who's
even if you
watching?
don't have it, the tablets
Yeah.
and stuff that you give the kids, they cause it.
They train it.
Yeah, they train it.
Yeah, the
Yes.
thing is, who is watching a 3-hour movie today? They can't.
No,
Half an hour later, they no, I need to watch something else, and then I can continue.
Oh, my kid actually can, but we got movie night once a week or game night once a week, so yeah, we interact, you know.
Yeah,
That's one
the
way to be together, yeah.
interaction works. Interaction works, of course, but just watching. I yesterday I watched Dune, the second part, and I think it's 2 hours 30 or something like that.
Mm.
And I'm quite sure my kids couldn't do that. They won't.
No,
won't
but
watch
there are
Yeah, but what?
concepts and shit in there that are a bit difficult to follow for kids.
Yeah,
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 true.
they are not
Or-
kids,
where
so they are old enough to watch that.
Yeah, but I found that. I mean, I love the aerial shots and stuff, but I found the actual interactions to be a little bit sparse. Especially the first movie, the introduction
Yeah,
of
the-
Tofir Havad. I mean,
Yeah.
he barely does anything, and I found that
Yeah,
very,
that was-
very sad. because
yeah,
it's so-
the
such a
second
huge
part
one.
was better. Second part
Yeah.
I liked more than the first one.
Yeah,
The
that-
first one was
a little
really a
bit
bit
more
lengthy.
That's true. That's true. First one was a lot of environmental building, but the characters were a bit. Could have done that better. I mean, then in that case, the very first movie from 84 were better.
With
For
Sting.
characters.
Yeah, with Sting in it.
And Patrick Stewart,
For me, it was Patrick Stewart.
Captain Picard.
Picard. I was like, what the fuck is Picard doing in here?
The thing is, though, the amount of films he's been in, he has got quite a resume.
Yeah. He's got a lot. I mean, lots of people know him as Professor X, so.
Yeah, and he does a lot of Shakespeare
Yeah,
stuff
younger
as well.
generation. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. He's
For the more
obsessed
cultured
with-
among us.
Cultured, fuck
Which I
that
am not.
shit.
He's a smart guy.
Yes, he's worth loads of money as well. His bank balance wouldn't be short if he wanted to get rid of some of it.
Fuck you, Jib. I got the spice.
Don't annoy Jim. He'll just come and eat you.
Got that.
Yeah, the spice was this time on drums, and so.
Enemy sighted. Shields up.
Go and fuck off and leave me alone.
Your water is mine.
I hope they don't introduce fall damage for vehicles in the future. They might do. They might do because I constantly abuse it. I just jump over any cliff.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they,
I just
do-
fell and I did get damage.
No, you don't.
Your
Yeah.
vehicle
not,
might
not
I
as a
did.
vehicle.
your vehicle
I
won't
did.
get damaged, but yourself might.
Yeah, I was walking.
Right, so
Yeah, and when you're jumping from something, yes, your character get fall damage, but vehicles, no. You jump with your bike or your buggy from any height, you don't get any damage.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
actually.
I watched Kinatag fly off the top of the the mountain by the
trading
base.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to because my base is down there.
He just
So
he
I
just
jumped down.
flew straight off there and right down to the other one.
Well,
in a
considering
buggy.
where he put his base in the most awkward place possible, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh shit, that's a heavy.
Oh dear. Fucking sandstorm.
Oh, sandstorm. Okay.
Yeah, too much.
So, and next week we need to really focus on the lance rod.
Yeah,
And
but that's
get it
something
done.
every guild will say.
Yeah, that will be interesting. When the storm is on Tuesday, right? Tuesday night.
Yeah.
If I need to help to carry something, I need to ask Lido. He's the one in the.
Sandstorm
mean,
is coming.
I mean tonight, like the morning of Tuesday, the early morning. I
Yeah,
think.
well, the only thing I can do is today. So we need to
Yeah.
transport maybe today everything. So I need maybe an assault copter.
Right. Am I going to
It
the deep
take
desert
it,
this
it.
summer?
I don't need a special one. I can use it from the salvage parts that we found. I don't need anything very particular. So I just need to have cargo.
There is one part I'm afraid of, though, but they could balance that out, of course. Is that as soon as the lance rod starts, everybody is going for it, especially the second week, and that means that
Yeah, you need.
the weekend people, the people that want to play in a weekend, don't have anything to do because the lance rod has already been decided.
Yeah. So this is more for the interesting. Yeah, you need to find the houses, right, in the deep desert.
Yeah, but this
that.
next week everybody will have a head start because they're not so much focusing on building but actually doing the lance rat. So probably maybe 2 days that the lance rat is won with the speed we went through it this week. It's going to be miles faster next time. But
Oh,
I
we'll
guess
see.
I
We
guess
will
they need to
see.
adjust these things. So just that the end of the lance rat always falls somewhere on a Saturday evening or Sunday or something.
Nah, maybe they do.
As soon as the player base starts dropping off, they can readjust. But this next week is going to be really quick, I think.
Yeah, especially when you have the tic tac or the five in a line and you know what to do.
Yeah.
Can be very quick.
Yeah.
If it's easy enough to fulfill.
I can't find my body. Or my loot bag.
Uh-oh.
Where did you die?
Is it in a sandstorm?
No, I'm not in a sandstorm. I'm actually doing.
Okay.
What's I'm doing? Johnny, take out the eyes.
Usually you have the skull there, dead skull.
I know, but I can't see it in the map. That's something I'm trying to see. Trying to see where it is. I was running away when I died, so I'm trying to see.
I am going to.
It was not a PvP area,
No, it's
or was it a
PvE.
PvP?
No, it's PvE.
PvE, okay. Then you should be able to see it.
Constellation Day. Oh, nice. What's this? Way of the Lost, Spice Infused Steel Dust. 2000 Slurry and a few other stuff. Nice, nice. Right. Don't need bike engines. Where you go? Where's the power pack? Don't need them either. Take the Servox though. And the Intel.
There's not a lot carbon. Okay. Maybe in a higher region. Oh, come on and shoot me. Go away. Actually, D-Dude claimed about the shield is being off all the time when you go off the vehicle, but when you're in the desert, it's basically a good idea to not have a shield on. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure what
sorry.
causes it, because sometimes it will just turn off after I've flown a while, and sometimes it turns back on again.
Yeah, I need to go back to my workshop. I will see you later, guys.
Bye bye.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Right, let's see if I can survive the deep desert. Time to farm some shit.
Good luck.
Yep.
You're
Well,
gonna
I've
need
got
it.
all the backup resources to rebuild an ornithopter. So, oh wait, I'm forgetting my my actual teeth. If they do shoot me down, I will rise again with a scout ornithopter and start shooting them.
Ooh.
Yeah, because the scout ornithopter, the Mark V, you can
Weaponize it.
weaponize it exactly, and you can put that in your tool. So while you're flying a cargo medium, that means that you can always have some teeth with you if you do get taken out, and a way to transport yourself back, so you can choose: do I flee or do I fight?
Fight or flight is the best things in life. Where the fuck did I
When you
die?
use that Solido replicator, does it also copy the stuff you got in the box?
No, no, it
There's
just
walls.
copies the walls and shit. But the
Walls,
machinery
doors,
you need to
faces.
put in there yourself. I'm not sure. I don't think it does the
Right, got it.
boxes either. It's just the
Okay.
walls, just
It's
the
literally
structural.
structural stuff only, and I think it does pentashields. But
Cool.
I'm not sure on pentashields
Yeah, that would make sense.
because
But
it's a facilities thing rather than a structure thing. So yeah, you might have to put them in as soon as you drop it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought let's ask because you never know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, did you see Spange's video that he made not so
Nope.
long ago? He's done a little half-hour build video thing the other day. He
I
mentioned
don't
some
watch
of the
his.
stuff.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
watch his streams or videos. Sometimes I do because of drops or something, but then I put the sound off because I.
That's
Yeah.
fair enough. I find his build videos to be occasionally fucking interesting. So, yeah, you get some information out of it.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell me what's the biggest pentashield you can put down, which was the only fucking answer I was looking
6x6.
for. Eh?
6x6.
Is it?
Big
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I got a 6x6 up at the moment.
Yeah.
Is that the largest one? Is it?
Well, I tried to make it. I tried to make bigger, but they wouldn't let
Well,
me. So that's the biggest one I can do.
Who was on earlier? Hang on a minute. I've got to think of his name.
Neo.
Shinobi. No, Shinobi. He managed to build one that was 7 by something. So
What, 7x5 maybe?
I don't know. 7 by something. I can't.
7 by 3 he did.
7 by 3.
But maybe it's a number of blocks rather than the dimensions.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, 6x6 is 36 effective ground
Yeah.
foot.
But that would, I think, mean that if he managed to do 7 by 3, that's 21. I'd imagine the actual dimension would be 25, because it's such a nice number.
Well, I got 6
So maybe
by 6,
5 by 5
which
would
is,
also work.
Yeah, 6
well, I
by
got
6
6 by 6,
36.
which is 36. So therefore, I think
6
you
by
might be
6
right.
works?
Yeah. It's up. It's running. It's here, right in front of me.
Okay,
Got me at one of my bases as well.
that's good. So it's even bigger then.
Yeah. So
Nice.
36 so far is the highest
Um,
that I've done.
Dookie, is testing station 76, is that pretty hard to do?
Let's see, 76 is where?
Just north of
There, yeah, I
our
see
bases.
it, I see it. If you can do the slavers, you can probably do the 76, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, with a bit of effort, if you're at cure up level, then you could probably also do it. Just be mindful, play conservatively.
Yeah, I'll head for the starter card first.
Yeah, but that's a slaver territory. That should be relatively okay. Once again, I got distracted.
Squirrel.
Yes, spy squirrel, so it's not that bad.
Did a squirrel?
It's gonna get spice anyway, so. Right.
I got to take a break as well. Put some wallpaper on the wall.
Have fun.
That's
Thank
my
you.
break.
Could
That's
be a
work.
place to put it, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, you know, I still got to finish that one wall. So,
Oh, that's,
you guys have a good time.
have a good one.
Cheers.
Catch you later on.
Thank you. You guys too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I've got to ask. Is that a real voice?
Yeah.
Go. No worries. Question's over. I was curious when I first heard this. I presume her.
Yeah.
I don't like to presume otherwise anymore, because nowadays you can say the wrong thing real fucking easy, apparently.
I
But yeah,
do it on a regular basis. I don't give a fuck either way. I used to work in a supermarket. There's a new person came in, and he's like, "Oh, identify as this." I was like, "Did you identify as a fucking cactus for all I give a shit? You've got."
right, yeah.
It's like you've got bits for a man. That's it. You're a guy.
Yeah.
If you've not got bits for a man, you're a lassie. There's only two genders in this world. He's like,
That's
"Oh, but it's like, are you a tranny?"
Oh, mate.
It's like, "No." Well,
Right.
you're a lassie.
Right
Eh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, that's something we need to find the correct balance. You know, I think it would be good if your dick is cut off. Yeah, from then that point off, you're a female.
Yeah.
No, you're not. No,
I mean-
no, you're not. You're
No,
born
I
male.
mean
You're
it should
immediately
be
a-
known. It should be
immediately a
known
man,
for
yeah.
other people to have to keep the
No, I think
their
people-
preferences.
the,
To
the whole
accept their
pronoun
preferences
thing.
as well, but I
the whole
think you could
pronoun thing,
identify it.
I just think the whole pronoun thing's a load of bollocks.
Yeah.
It, literally, because like if you were born a bloke, you're a bloke. It's as simple as that. You can't change your gender just by saying I'm a woman. It doesn't
No,
work.
no. Identify it differently. You can't change
No,
your sex.
No,
You
right,
can't change your gender. Make it something different, so that people can
Yeah,
be. Then all sides can be happy with the determination. So sex is always genetic, and gender you can put on. And then you can have, as a man, you can have the preference. I only want a woman that's sex, a woman, not gender, a woman. So that we have a balance between those that want to identify as something else, as well as those that don't want to date these people that as a gender have female, but as a sex are male. You know, I think
I'm a
we need
little
to
bit-
strike a balance there somewhere.
Yeah, I disagree with you, but I'm not going to argue with it.
Yeah. It's not worth the
It's
contention.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know you
become
very
so
well.
politicized.
Yeah, but without sounding daft, I disagree. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think
Yeah.
personally that women who were born women are fucking women. If
Yep.
you have a sex change, yeah, then you've just had a sex change. That's all. Nothing's.
No.
actually changed.
I'm looking at the practical aspect. That maybe it's not a theme we should be discussing.
No,
but
again, everyone's going to have an opinion, yeah, and you know,
because
it's not necessarily right or wrong. It's just your opinion.
no, I'm fine as long as it's a theoretical problem. The problem is there's real life consequences. So if you rebuild because your sex is male, and you rebuild to be a full woman, and you're forced to go into a male bathroom, there's going to be issues.
The difference
And the
here,
reverse
though,
is true as well. Is
Yeah,
if a
likewise
female
is
becomes
reverse,
male and
yeah.
goes into, because the law says you have to go into a female bathroom because you were born a female and you look like a male, there's going to be issues too. So there needs to be struck some kind of balance where we have the least amount of problems.
The problem there is,
Yeah,
Vicky,
it's
that
good.
not if you've even if you've gone for a sex change from a male to a female, you'll never be a full female.
No. I agree with that.
Because unless they take out your
No. I'm looking at the
internal
practical
organs and
applications.
rearrange it to
I meant for societal changes, the laws and stuff.
Yeah.
The things
Yeah,
that
I
could
understand
cause
what you're saying.
problems. Because if you see a male looking figure walking into a female bathroom, you're not going to feel safe as a woman, because
No.
males are known to be stronger, more aggressive, all these
Yep.
kinds of things, you know. So there are other issues at play.
Yep, I understand that.
So
Again,
so
I'm not
I'm
gonna
looking
go
at the purely practical. I mean, I don't want to date
a woman
sex
that was a man. Yeah.
man, gender, woman, but I'm perfectly fine with calling doing the pronouns thing, because that makes that people feel, and doesn't cost me anything. You know, it's just a thing from, hey, I respect you for who you are. I'm not going to date you, but I am going to consider you, for conversation's sake, a woman. Just to be nice, diplomatic, make you feel all right. But yeah, that's my issue. I want to be nice to people, and if they want to identify, like you said, as a cactus, then I'll call you Mr. Sir Cactus, because it's a nice thing to do. I don't hurt anyone by doing it. But yeah, the information should be there that you were once a woman or you were once a man. So for interacting in like searching for a partner, that should be clear.
But I've seen there's a video on YouTube. No,
But it does get confusing, you know, for everybody. That's probably the part
for
that
me-
most people don't like. That it's going to
it's not-
get extremely confusing.
Yeah, it's not confusing for me. I say it how it is. It's quite simple. I don't.
Yeah, but
agree with
will you
this.
recognize
I
them
know.
when you see them in the
I
wild?
don't. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
the point. That's the
Yeah,
confusing
in all
part.
fairness, this whole identity crisis shit, as far as I'm concerned, they're mentally ill. Yeah, you know what I mean? You can't identify as a cactus, yeah, because you're a fucking
Yeah,
human.
but as
Yeah?
as
And I
long
will not.
yeah
and
yeah
I
yeah,
will
but
not.
is
Yeah, but
is
hang
there
on, hang on. Let me
medications?
say, hang on. Let me say my piece,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
because then after that, I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
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 Quite
It's not a
simple.
conversation we should probably
No,
continue.
it's,
But you
it's
can say your
just-
piece. Yeah.
Yeah,
Say your
exactly. It's just, without sounding daft, yeah, if you say you're a cactus, yeah, and you're not, and you're a human, yeah, there's something wrong with you.
Yep.
Yeah. It's as simple as that. Yeah, you are mentally ill. You should be in a fucking asylum. You should not be let out
Mm,
amongst people.
Why?
Wouldn't go that
If,
far, but yeah.
if there's not, is there no
hey,
other
hey,
issues?
Hey, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Right. So let's not argue about my opinion.
No, but you're taking
Right.
someone's freedom away by putting them in an asylum.
No, it's
That's
not
the
a
practical
freedom.
part that I want to
It's
defend.
It's not a freedom. They're obviously mentally ill if they think they're a fucking cactus. Yeah, you know what I mean? They
Yeah,
should not
but
be
the
allowed
problem
out
is
in
how do they? We have a lot of mentally ill people.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I have ADHD. Technically, I'm mentally ill.
You're classed as mentally ill. Yes, I
Yeah.
realise that, and I have also got friends who have got ADHD.
Yeah, but I'm not in an
you know.
asylum because I
No.
function.
No, because you function. That's my point.
Yeah, so if somebody
Yeah.
identifies as a cactus and they function otherwise, why put them in an asylum?
My point is, those that go around screaming that their pronouns is not him, her, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you
should
know,
be-
you need to
them
take
ones
a.
need to be put
yeah.
away because they can't function in society. Yeah. Because
Yeah,
they
that's the
think they're
point.
something they're not.
Identify function. Define
So-
function. So that needs to be defined to see if something is a problem or not.
Yeah. Well, again, I'm not going to.
So, and that's not an easy thing to do. I'm not saying that's clear cut. It's not clear cut. It requires balance, like I said. And in some cases, people won't want to be calling people what they prefer to be called, because that's their freedom to do. But then again, there are other things you can say where people will think you're an asshole, but because they're free to say that you're an asshole. But other people will not call you an asshole because they don't think that applies to you. But that's society. What I don't want is see damaging situations where you put people away in an asylum just because they identify as a cactus. If they identify as a cactus and start doing stupid things, especially if those stupid things damage or hurt other people by running around with needles and stabbing people, that would be a damaging thing. That would be something that you need to address. But if it's just the pronoun thing of cactus and being dressing as a cactus as long as it doesn't have spikes, then by all means, go ahead. If you want to run around in a cactus costume made out of felt or something, then go ahead. But yeah, if it doesn't hurt other people, then I'm fine with it. And then if you want to recognize that person as a cactus, that's up to you, and then everybody will judge you based on that, and that's a societal thing. But as soon as laws and things start to hurt people, either because the person is, as you said, mentally ill, then there is a problem. Or if they're the mentally ill person, supposedly, that doesn't hurt anyone, is being hurt by others, then there is a problem that needs to be fixed. And that requires a lot of thought and a lot of fixing, and those are not easy things to consider. That makes the whole thing so prickly, because it's not clear cut.
Prickly cactus, I get that.
I just want everybody to be as happy as possible the way they feel. That is for the people that are and the people that aren't. Unless you have a final point to make, that's.
No. I stopped talking a while ago for a reason.
Yeah.
I said my piece.
Yeah, I know this can get pretty heated.
Yeah.
No, I'm not heated.
I'm sorry.
Again, you're entitled to your opinion as much as I am, so you can carry on. Doesn't bother me what you say. I'm
Okay.
not going to get offended by your words.
No.
Because I'm a bloke and I just don't, so it doesn't make a difference. I'm Fucking hell. Why is that not working? God, door, behave. Fucking doors take far too long to operate.
Yeah, but it's a secret door.
I think that's why a lot of folk use printer shields rather than the doors. Makes
Yeah.
it a
Yeah,
lot easier.
yeah, I am thinking the same actually at the moment, but I kind of like the look of the door. That's the only thing.
Right.
But yeah, that is a choice that is slowly forming in my mind that maybe pentashields are the way forward.
Yeah, that's basically what I have on the main base as well. Just everywhere, just this, even the small doorways are pentashield type doorways, where you just run through.
Yeah,
They do take up a crap ton of power, but yeah.
that's the only problem, isn't it? It's like the power usage. It's like,
That's something that can be managed.
well, yeah, you just stick another wind turbine. That solves all the problems. But it's like, meh, what is it doing? It's like Jen. She doesn't like having doors dotted around the base because they open and close and it upsets her. Yeah, the
Can't you?
noises. You know what I mean?
There's something about the settings to
You can lock
that you.
them open, yeah.
Yeah.
So they automatically close, yeah. But I don't fuck about with that.
There you go, guys. 6 hours till we get
Oh,
reality reset.
Okay.
oh, there you
Nice.
go. 6 hours.
6
yeah.
hours. That is when six in
It's
the
gonna be
evening.
5 in the evening for me.
Yeah.
5. Whoa. That requires some effort in that case.
Yeah, you need to get some shit out of there, don't we?
Yeah, because that requires me to act sooner than I would have thought, because I do have a social thing.
Well, a social life. How can you have that and be
Yeah,
a
yeah,
gamer
yeah, yeah.
like that?
Colleague based.
Yeah, it's a fucking boo. Social life.
Yeah, I
Meh.
have a day
What's
off,
that?
but they're organizing an outside what's it called? So no, not scavenger. Puzzle thing.
Oh, right.
You call it these days.
Right, that looks more like a fucking hangar than a box. Good enough. Yay, one of them's finished fucking grinding. Good. Do 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 do. There we go.
Right.
Oh, one fucking box.
Let's offload some of this crap into here.
There we go. I got bored, so I built another ornithopter landing pad. I was waiting for aluminium to be fucking made. Bloody thing. Now let me change that to guild. Yeah. Guild. Guild. There we go. Now people can land, get off their fucking helicopters, and come into the base. Jobs are good. Right, now the true test. Take off, have a look, see if it looks alright. If it don't look right, take it all apart, build it again.
Done that many times.
Yeah, aesthetics matter.
Only when you got other people using the base. If it's just you,
No, I don't
fuck
care
it.
about other people. Yeah, I don't care about other people, but if Spangy's doing a base tour, got to make
Yeah,
it look
exactly.
alright.
Yes,
make
I
it look
think I'll do
alright.
that tonight if the Coriolis storm is coming earlier. No. Right. Now
I
you
just
get
went over
dungeon
to see
storm.
about getting the tradie set, and I've got to be level 4.
Level 2 for the basics. I don't
Oh,
know what
okay.
level we have for all of it, but certainly
I
level
was
2
in the
for the base set.
Harkin. You go to the Harkin for a tradies, don't you? And
No,
no? Oh, crap.
you need to go to. You need to go to Arakeen, run all the way through the main precinct stairwells, go up and down and follow it all the way through to the big ornithopter landing pad at the far side on the left, and then he's in the bottom left of that particular area. But you need to be at
Okay.
least level 2 on the Atreides.
Yeah, I am. I'm level
Yeah.
2.
In that
I
case,
was
just go.
looking at the stuff in Harkin Village.
Yeah, it's for the reason it's there is because if you're Harkonnen and you side with House Harkonnen, if you want to buy the Atreides building sets,
yeah, you can.
it's just double the cost. Same as if you go to the Atreides, if you're on the Atreides side and you want the Harkonnen set, it costs double. So whichever house you're with, yeah. So we're with Atreides, so it's going to cost us double for the Harkonnen build set, but it's going to cost us normal price for the Atreides. So depending on what you want, Arakeen is where you buy most of the Atreides build sets, and it's out by the Ornithopter field. And as you're running along, it's over in the far left.
Yeah, I have to do it tomorrow.
I got a couple of old bastards set out beside my house. Get back in a minute.
Right, so
I may have lost my pursuers. Yep. They're never gonna catch me now. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, mate.
You got 6 hours to clear your shit out of Deep Desert. Because Deep Desert reset happens in 6 hours.
No, I just went there with a Doppler scanner and my static stick.
Stabby stick.
The static, thing. We're just doing buried treasures. I already brought it all home.
Yeah. Is it a decent source of Solaris?
That's decent, yeah.
Haven't tried it yet.
And you get more Stellaris and better components.
I need to try that in the deep desert. With scanning.
Yeah.
thing. Can you get blueprints from it?
Not yet. Not that I've ever found. But you get like ship manifests, the fire
Yeah,
opals.
they're just
stuff
for
like
selling, aren't they?
that. No, you use them for the Landsrad.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that because I got 25 of the ship manifests in my bank just now.
Yeah, I must have 100 by now.
Oh yeah, I've got tons.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Alright.
Hello, Michael. Ugh. Right, yeah, I dealt with them old bastards. Yeah, can't have 2 old fuckers standing outside my house talking all day. Good God. Get a reputation. Now, one of the old boys I play darts with has got to bury his missus today.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I was. He was all dressed up to the nines, you know what I mean, suit on and everything, and fucking he looked right dapper. So go out, take the piss, have a laugh with him, because the rest of the day's not going to be so fun. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, and the other old bastard that was out there was my gardener Jim.
Hmm.
And he was just about to cut the grass. He just does it for fun, something to do. I hate cutting grass on my front lawn, so Jimmer just comes around and does it for exercise.
Hmm.
So it's like, yeah, it keeps him busy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Grass. What is this?
Grass, that is that stuff you can't grow over there, sir.
Stuff that you're supposed to touch, but nobody ever does.
No, I touch it all the time, mate.
Yeah.
I'm getting another delivery of grass today, lovely. Oh, Sydney, shut up. It's Jimmer. You know who it fucking is. Why are you barking at him still? 4 fucking years of that bloke walking
What's-
past the window and he still barks at him.
Wants to talk to him.
Yes, yeah, unfortunately, Jim can't hear him. He's got a lawnmower going. He wears hearing aids anyway. Yeah, you know what I mean? And he doesn't
So it's the
understand dog.
lawnmower, not Jim.
Yes, I think it's the lawnmower he wants to talk to. Yeah, that's what you get when you get a Frenchie. Yeah, fucking stupid as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable, don't get me wrong, and cute as fuck, but thick as shit. Yeah. Again, you know what it is. Why are you still even grumping, you stupid idiot? They make me laugh. So yeah, I apologise if there's some barking in the background, but I can't do fuck all about it. So
Don't hear it.
no, he's not barking currently. That's why.
Yeah, but previously as well.
Oh
Didn't
really?
hear it.
Oh
Yeah.
okay. You don't mind. Well, the mic's pretty good, so it shouldn't pick up shit like that. Right. Anywho, morning, Michael. How are you, mate?
I'm alright, sir. And you?
Yeah. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I found my helicopter in a box. What happened?
It wasn't yours, so you couldn't do stuff you wanted to do.
Oh, I could. I could still use it because it was yours and you made me a co-owner of it, didn't you? Or at least associate, so I could use it.
A co-owner, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. It's all good. I put it back together and I built another ornithopter base, by the way, because I was bored. Went and did some aluminum mining and brought back some more carbon while I was at it. I've been chucking bodies in the death stills, and I've ground up as much of the aluminium as we had, which means once that's finished we can make Jurulululululum. So yeah. Other than that, I've just been fucking about. Are you in the game, Michael?
STO, doing dailies.
All right, no worries, mate. Let me know when you're in. I'll send you an invite.
Not played STO for a long time.
Minutes. Get out. I got over 250,000 water. Jesus Christ. What's happening in the world? Oh, I'm so happy.
Why?
Because we have 250,000 water and more. The last couple of days have been bloody nightmarish. I'm trying to make shit and couldn't make it because there's no bloody water.
Yeah, keep using it as quick as we could bring it in.
Yeah, well, the other thing, Michael, I can now activate all the machines in the base again.
Oh, yeah, wow.
So that's a good thing. So there's a bug kicking around, gents. I don't know if you've encountered it, but sometimes you can log in and you don't even have access to your own machines in your own base. It's a bug. Like Bob couldn't put any blood in the blood drinkers, the blood purifiers.
Well,
And so he built 2 new blood banks just to put the blood away. Which I've since found out that you can take apart, Michael, and not lose the water.
that's good.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
something I didn't know, which is now I know, so that's cool.
I guess if you have enough storage, then that would work.
Yes, exactly, yeah. That's what I mean. We've got tons of storage, but yeah, so Bob had to put down a couple of small ones because he hasn't got the big ones. Now I need to find out, yeah, there they are. The ones he put away yesterday, I can now deposit the blood. I told him to put any filled bags he's got in the box with the spare blood bags, and then I'll put them in once I could. So, yeah. Right, that's those done. More blood purifying. Dun dun dun. The day's just getting better. Large blood site. Oh, he had 4 of them in there. Fuck me, I didn't see the other 2. Crap. Oh, Jimmy, you're gonna fucking choke that fucking thing out if you carry on the way you're going. Oof. That sounds like that lawnmower's got carburetor issues. Oh dear. Yeah, right, that's okay. That's all that done. what?
I'm in, sir.
No worries. 2 seconds. Just adding some finishing touches to the base still. Little bits here and there. I will give you an invite once I have got rid of the construction tool out of my hand. I need to place 2 more things, mate, that's all. Oh, 1 more thing, actually, a mistake. Oh, Jen is still in the game, but she's not on Discord.
Yeah, she was taking a break, I think.
That's fine. There you go, mate. Right. Here's the time of day. Poke me head outside. It's night time. Sweet.
Right, research points.
Out of research, did you say?
No, I need to see what I can do with some of them. I've got 43 points to put in.
Alright. Mm.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sunstorm.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the west.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
There she goes.
So, Drain,
Hello.
where'd the med box go?
If you come through the main door to the base, look at the control room. It's on the left.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
Sector weather alert.
No
A
worries,
large
mate.
sandstorm is approaching.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go and get something to eat. I've been on for a couple of hours now, so I will catch you guys all later.
Later, later.
Night, sir.
Alrighty.
Later.
Enjoy your gaming.
And I'm gonna go off to bed. So you guys have a good one as well.
Oh guys, as I said there, I'm gonna head off, kind of struggling today a little bit. So I'll end the stream here, might be back on later. Today's Monday. Yeah, later on tonight, might be back on. Probably do some more Dune. I'll try and just investigate why YouTube is going so badly. Because YouTube is about 20 minutes behind where I am on Twitch, which is really stupid. But anyway, I will catch you all on the flip side, and we'll see you later.